2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
This one's tracking. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for fifth. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Looking great now.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. That's not the outcome they were after.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A 7-footer right here.
Better than most.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's HV3. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Here we are at the 4th hole. That's not the one he wanted. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
These are on rails, looking good.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 5th. That's some good golf right there. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Looking good.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Oh, yes! What a shot!
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Looking really good, this one. Well, that'll play.
And I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This putt was about 8 feet. Looks good off the blade. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Putting for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Next up is this 2-shot hole. He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. From around 180 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Opting for the 6-iron. Playing within their comfort zone there. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, steady now. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Well played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Hey, that's a chance. Nicely holed and for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. And a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. This is a good chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill, a little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Fairway bunker shots, toughest in the game, but not for this player, holing it out.
And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move to 5 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, that's a nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. taking aim from about 170 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 7. That's disappointing.
Yeah, Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one started out on a good line. Good putt, that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. And down she goes. Leading by a couple after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 6 side.
This one's right of the green.
Not the result they were after there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
How close was that to going down? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one looks to be heading towards the green. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, what a shot by the leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. That always looked wet, didn't it? Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That was special. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That's well holed. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wood driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Harold Varner III. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's headed towards the rough. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in, win the tournament? Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt for the tournament. Looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.